All right, guys, we're going to get into a thing called searcher intent. So you've learned about keyword research. You've learned the fundamental principles of keyword research. And if you've taken the time to go ahead and skip ahead and learn that from the bonus video on how to do keyword research, you've no doubt come into this situation where you run into different keyword phrases that are talking about the same thing. And that's what searcher intent is. There's a lot of different ways to say the exact same thing. So if I happen to live in Chicago and I get a ton of snow and or maybe some freezing rain and then some really cold weather after that and snow on top of that, I may have frozen pipes. Now let's say I moved to Chicago from Dallas, which is where I live now. I know nothing about how to treat frozen pipes. So I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to type in frozen pipe solution, or I'm going to type in pipe thawing methods, or how to fix a frozen pipe, etc. And I'm going to look for answers, because one thing I know from just knowing a little bit about what to do and not to do with cars is you probably don't want to pour boiling hot water on a frozen pipe because it could burst. So if there's any of you that are listening to this from the north, you're probably thinking, yeah, that's like common sense, or that's like frozen pipe 101. But whatever the case may be, there's a lot of searcher intent, and you have to consider that when you're writing content for your website. You want to focus on those top 10 keywords. You want to focus on one keyword per page, and you want to make sure that in the content of that page, or in your blogs that refer to that page, or in the blogs on your website that write about that, the content on that page, make sure you include searcher intent, because somebody may go into Google and they may type in frozen pipe solution instead of plumber Chicago, Illinois, or whatever it may be. And you want to make sure you include searcher intent in the content that you write, so that when somebody types in that exact phrase, if you have that exact phrase on your site, you're much more likely to show up number one on Google. So my fellow SEOs, as you go out there, whether you're a blogger, a business owner, an entrepreneur, as long as you consider searcher intent, you are one step closer to being an SEO expert.